California.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Skyrider Collective YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be unboxing the reissued and retooled 2004 Pontiac GTO from AMT and round 2. So let's go ahead and get on into it.
And now the return of a high-performance legend, the 350 horsepower Pontiac GTO.
All aluminum block. 6-bolt mains, powdered metal connecting rods, 350 horsepower, 5.7 liter V8, 0 to 60 in 5.3 seconds. The new Pontiac GTO. Fuel for the soul.
So the first thing we see when we're looking at the box is really nice box art. And then on this side includes all new colorful decal sheets, so it gives you a look at that decal sheet in color. Tons of different gauge clusters, racing stripes, and some track decals as well. We got our feature side over here. Includes 2 wheel options, so you got the stock or the custom. So the 5-spoke wheels, detailed interior, a 5.7 LS1 engine. Then on the back here, we have our diagram of all the parts that are included in the kit. Once again, I really like that AMT and round 2 includes this on their models. It's really nice to be able to pick up a box and see what's included in the kit. Now this box is packed full of parts. If you see, it's bumped up there. So really excited to get on into it. So we have all of our parts and bags. So let's go ahead and get everything unbagged and I'll come back. So something I didn't take out of the plastic that I wanted to show you guys is how the body is packed. So the body is actually in a bag with your tires. So that'll be the first thing we look at is the body. So this is a really nice looking body, really clean. Few things molded in the engine bay there, like our fluid reservoirs and a battery. So really nice looking kit. Let's go ahead and take a look at these tires. So you get 4 tires. They don't have any branding on them, so they're just kind of generic tires, but they are pretty squishy. They got a nice tread pattern detail. Our first parts sprue we're going to take a look at looks like we have some suspension parts. So it looks like we got our front suspension. Another piece to the front with the skid plate. Our diff and drive shaft, all one piece. With some more suspension for the rear. Got some coilovers as well. Again, really nice parts. Moving on, we have this sprue here, which has the engine, steering wheel, and our fan here for our radiator. Really nice detail, really clean. Look at those holes. No flashing in there at all. Our headers. So our motor looks like it's going to be a 2-piece. And then this looks like it's just going to go on the bottom. Really simple and really nice. Then we have our wheels and wheel backs. And as you notice, so far, there is actually no chrome trees in this whole kit, which is really surprising. And it's kind of nice when it comes to the rims, because normally people want to customize those and paint them up how they want with their own chrome. So it's nice to not have to strip anything down. But there's our 5 spokes, our stock, and the wheel backs actually have the rotors and brake pads molded in. So it actually has a lot of detail. So you can see the caliber. Really nice. I believe this is maybe a spare or something. Not too sure. We'll have to see what that is when we gloss over the instructions. And we have a rear view mirror and some more parts. It looks like maybe for the engine. And then here we have bumper, mirrors, an actual big wing. So if you wanted to make it kind of look like a tuner car with the big old wing, instead of just the standard low profile spoiler that was stock, you could add this. Looks like we got more front end suspension and our dash. Then moving on, we have our front bumper, our interior, which is just 2-part seats. They have GTO embossed in the plastic. I don't know if it's going to come up, but it's right there. And they even got detail on the back where you can put stuff down in them. Really detailed. And those are, again, 2 parts. Very easy to put these together. Got our exhaust. Just all one piece. Just pop that in. We got a hood with some under detail on it. We have some door panels with our stock spoiler with 2 holes that will snap right into our body. We have our interior tub and chassis with the round 2 logo on there. So let's take a look at this chassis first. So there you can see where your front struts would go. You can see where the motor would fit in there. And it looks like we got a cross section here for our transmission mount. And it looks like another one is going to go right there for the motor mounts. And there's the rear end. Here's a look at the interior tub with our back seats molded in. Got the center console, a hole where your shifter will go. Then we have our license plate that already has a frame around it. So that's already molded in. You can see the frame. Looks like it's gonna fit on there pretty nice. Then we have our glass. It's a 1-piece glass. So there's the back, the front, the two side windows. Go ahead and pop it in for you guys. Got two holes that match up with the pegs inside the body. So just snaps, fits in there. You could add a little bit of glue on those contact points if you want to make sure it's secured. However you want to secure your glass. Then we have our lights. Got our tail lights here, molded in clear, so you will need to tint those yourself. We got our fog lights and our front lights. Again, all clear. Then something that was in the box is this piece right here, which these are the mirrors. So I'll show you that on the instructions. And since we already unboxed everything, I know we saw the decals on the box. I figured we'd go ahead and take a look at them on the actual decal paper. So we got Indiana license plates, 04 GOAT. Got some more GTOs and different panels for your warnings and stuff for your engine bay. Again, to look at those track decals. Pretty wild. Different Pontiac badges here. Pontiac logo, GTO and GTO 5.7. And a look at those gauge clusters in all different colors. Got purple, yellow, red, blue, and like a darker blue. Let me turn off this light. Maybe you guys can see them better. I don't know. I feel like that makes it worse. But there's all the decals. Now we'll go ahead and take a look at the instructions. So here's our AMT 2004 Pontiac GTO instructions. Unfold them there. The first thing that it wants us to do is assemble the wheels and tires. So it shows us the stock and the custom. Then we have two, which is our engine assembly. So we put the two halves together. Then the part that goes on the bottom, which has our oil pan, and the other half of our transmission. The part that I thought was a spare is actually a part for the motor. It looks like some sort of air cleaner. So it's different ways you can build the motor. So that's what that part is. So that's what that is. Moving on to step number 3 is our interior. So as you can see, our two piece seats. We got the seat backs that go on the seat. Got our steering wheel, our column, and our dash. Got a massive cylinder with the pedals. And our door panels. So you can see how everything goes together on the interior. Then we got 4, which is the chassis assembly. You can see all those suspension parts. Got the front, the rear, motor mounts. Now this is step number 5, where it goes into what the silver parts are. So here's 5 for the body, and you see here it says sticker, and it's pointing to the mirrors. So these are going to be your mirrors. See, it looks like they give you 2 extra just in case. So again, that's what this silver square is in the bag that's in your kit. It's going to be your mirrors. And kind of see how everything goes together. I'm going to tell you what color to paint those taillights. Again, those come clear, as well as the lights for the front and the fog lights there. Then when you flip it over, we have 6 for the final assembly. It's when you're putting your interior tub on your assembled chassis and your body over all that. And then we have the decals. So you can put all those on there. There's the racing stripes on the deck lid there. So definitely a few different combinations you can do. Stripes, no stripes. Definitely should be fun to build. So there we have it, our unboxing and look at all the parts for our 2004 Pontiac GTO that's just been reissued from AMT and round 2. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this unboxing. If you did, please like, subscribe, and if you have the hype feature, please hit that, as it will push it out to more people. I really appreciate you guys stopping by and checking out the video. I'll catch you guys on the next one. See ya.
This show is brought to you by The Family. Thank you. Like and subscribe.